And good evening. Welcome out to Maysville as we get set here for high school basketball action tonight here on Albany TV. And we apologize. We are going to have a bit of video quality issues, having some trouble getting some good internet here at the gym from Maysville. So we will apologize for that before we even get started tonight. But it's a matchup tonight between Maysville and Albany. Remember tonight's pregame tonight here on Albany TV brought to you by BTC Bank, community-minded just like you. For Albany, they come in with a record of 0-3 on the season. Losses to Northeast Nodaway 52-28, to Platte Valley 49-14, and then to Stanberry 32-26. They'll take on a Maysville team that's 0-2 on the season, following losses to Gallatin 56-13, to Gilman City 56-13, and then to Winston 38-23 at the Gallatin tournament. Last week, Albany participated again in their own host tournament in Albany. But, Mike, it's two teams coming in tonight, both looking for their first wins, both looking like maybe hopefully having a season where it might be rough to try and find wins for both teams.
Yeah, you look at Maysville's roster, they got one senior on the roster, or one senior listed in the program. They have more on the board here at the end of the gymnasium, but it looks like they're going to be awfully young. Haley Swiger has seen some time. Elena Clark, remember her from last year, but there's going to be a lot of untested players for the Wolverines. And for the Warriors, everybody knows the struggles that they've had. They've had two games they've been somewhat blown out. One game that I honestly think they had a shot at winning.
Yes.
But, when you've gone through the struggles that the Warrior girls have gone through, the first thing you want to have happen is for them to play games close. And that was just a classic example of they just had no idea how to finish out the game between that and then Stanberry having just too much Amelia Wallace. But that's the first step, is playing games close. And then, I think we've mentioned this before, but somewhere along the way, even though you make a lot of mistakes, you steal a win somewhere.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden the confidence comes back a little bit that you can get one of those games. And I think so that's the first step for the Warriors. And this looks like this could be one of those games tonight. Obviously we'll have to wait and see. But two old GRC rivals now just separated by division.
Yes.
Albany in the west, Maysville in the east. And we look forward to maybe not the most artistically pleasing game, but if you like close games, I hope we have one of those.
Yes. We'll be back with more BTC Bank pregame here from Maysville when we come back in just a moment here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank school mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and you can earn that school extra cash. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded just like you.
John Collision Center, plus vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
B&G in the Morning is a weekly podcast with co-hosts Brett Williams and Gavin Schaus. Every week, we cover the biggest stories from Missouri 8-man football, the NFL, the NBA, and more. We also do player interviews. Our goal is to keep you updated on what's going on in the sports world without the clickbait headlines. Hear us on Spotify, Anchor, and Facebook giving our opinions on the biggest sports news every week.
And welcome back out again here to Maysville as we get set for our B&G in the Morning podcast, starting lineups tonight here from Maysville. Again, we apologize for maybe some bad video quality tonight. Again, not the best internet that we have been able to get here from Maysville with our MiFi service. So, again, we will apologize for that. But again, as we get set, tonight's starting lineups brought to you by the B&G in the Morning podcast. Check out the B&G in the Morning podcast with Brett Williams and Gavin Schausch on Spotify, Facebook, and Anchor. We'll let you listen in here to the announcement of the starting lineups, and then we'll get set for your Giratano Meatco tip-off tonight here from Maysville, and a matchup in the GRC between the East and the West.
Good evening and welcome to our first varsity contest. Starters for the Albany Warriors, number 5, Jasmine Valderrama. Number 15, Addison Crawford. Number 20, Abby Johnson. Number 21, Brooke Wink. And number 24, Jordan Sturka. Starters for your Maysville Lady Wolverines. Number 1, Lily Boyer. Number 4, Elena Clark. Number 5, Chloe Clark. Number 12, Sydney Popwell. And number 21, Ashton Lippenstein. The Warriors are coached by Jeffrey Everly and Cody Wells, and the Wolverines are coached by Rodney Flynn and Madison Book.
So again, those are your B&G in the Morning podcast starting lineups for tonight, and a couple of changes for the Warriors tonight, as without Corey Worrell in lineup, not dressed tonight, not certain exactly what is going on there for tonight for the Warriors, but Abby Tronson, Addison Crawford, Jordan Sturkis, Brooke Wink, and Jasmine Valderrama getting the start tonight for the Warriors.
I think we have a mistake in the scorebook here.
I think it
I
should be
don't-
Keely Siddons maybe that's starting.
Yeah, I didn't think.
I thought that was going to be.
All you
yeah.
need is to have the numbers in correctly,
Yes.
and they've got the numbers in the book correctly. As long as if you mark the wrong starter, I don't
Yes.
think that's a big deal. I mean, they get announced, but
Yeah.
that doesn't mean you have to start that person. So, but they're going to do it.
They are.
But we saw the coaches looking for a long time.
So again, Maysville wears their home white uniforms, and Albany will wear their road green uniforms. So as we get started for tonight's tip-off brought to you by Giratano Meat Company in Albany Mo. Slam your hunger through the hoop when you eat at Giratano Meat Co. in Albany Mo.
Well, both teams are definitely defending the tip.
Maysville will win the opening tip. Again, they wear their home whites with their maroon lettering outlined in black. Albany wears their road greens with white lettering outlined in black. Elena Clark drives to the basket, and her shot going to be short off front iron. Rebound picked up here by Abby Tronson. Crawford drives in zone trying to throw it out. Stolen away here by Lily Boyer, and then stolen back again by Tronson.
Well, when you got two teams that are struggling to win, turnovers are definitely a factor, and we've seen two already in the first 40 seconds. 2 turnovers and a missed layup. There's soon to be maybe 3, not quite.
Lily Boyer got her hand in the way, knocks it out, and Jasmine Valderrama will check out as Keely Siddons checks in. Brooke Wink brings the basketball across midcourt here for the Lady Warriors. Siddons with it left wing into the corner. Wink up top for for Tronson. Trying to bring it inside to Sturkis. Gets tipped around, picked up by Crawford in the corner.
Well, they've got Sturkis with a size advantage inside.
Crawford drives baseline, has to go out of bounds off the foot here at Chloe Clark. Minute 18 here in the ball game. Still scoreless here from Maysville. Tronson into the corner for Crawford. Back up to Tronson. Down to the block for Wink. Has her glasses halfway hanging off as she throws it out. And pass sails a little to the left there of Tronson. Again, Wink seeing that halfway. Bringing the ball across midcourt. Here is Sydney Popwell for Maysville. Back up top for Elena Clark. Will get it up here to the high post to Klippenstein, and her shot from the free throw line is good.
Well, they've got a little guard on Klippenstein who's trying to play in the post. I would guess somewhere along the way we're going to see a defensive change.
Crawford, and the shot just a little short that time from Siddons. Maybe just need to put a little bit more mustard on that one as it came up just short. But a nice little cut there off the screen.
You got Klippenstein in the low post again with a size advantage.
And this one going to be knocked out of bounds off the hands here of Elena Clark. So right now they've got Siddons on Klippenstein, and about a head and a half to a head taller is Klippenstein. Again, they'll get Siddons, and this time she will be fouled. We'll go to line to shoot two.
Well, we've seen the Warriors run pretty good offense, but the big thing is they just don't shoot it. And I don't think that's running them down or it's any big secret. They just have trouble getting the ball in the basket.
Foul goes against Elena Clark, her first.
See, now I can work it the other way, too. I jinx them.
Keely Siddons sinks the first. And then she misses on the second. Rebound made by Maysville and then stolen away from behind by Tronson. Crawford quickly sends it up to Sturkis, who was not expecting the pass, and it sails out of bounds.
Well, the one thing I would guess with the basketball, you're probably not going to outrun Abby Tronson.
No.
She'll run you down in a hurry.
With her right wing was Popplewell. Drove in, and a foul going to be committed here by the Lady Warriors, which will send Popplewell to the line for two. Foul going to go against Crawford. That'll be her first, team's first. And the first free throw bounces out from Popplewell. And the second free throw falls. It's a 3-1 Maysville lead here. 5:15 left to play here in this opening quarter. Tronson to the right wing for Crawford. Up top to Brooke Wink. Crawford now for Tronson from the low block, and her shot too tall off the backboard. Right wing with it here is Boyer. And she's going to be called here for the travel. .448 left to play in the opening quarter. 3-1 Maysville with the lead here over Albany. And this matchup between the GRC West and the GRC East. The pass to Siddons is going to be stolen away here by Boyer. Trying to send it over to the block for Clark. Back out to Klippenstein, and her shot bounces out.
Well, early going, we haven't seen them a lot, but Klippenstein looks like their best option offensively.
Brooke Wink, top of the key three. Too hard.
But good to see Brooke take a look at a shot. I think sometimes she could look a little bit more at the basket than maybe what she has been doing.
Chloe Clark comes in, has it blocked away here by Tronson. And they'll find Sturkis on the block, who was open there from the beginning of the possession. And finally Crawford sees her and still open and was able to put it in off the glass to tie this ball game at 3.
And that is a place I think the Warriors ought to look at going. We've been talking about the mismatch that the Wolverines have. Got the same thing at the other end with whoever's trying to guard Jordan Sturkis.
Jump ball will go here to the Lady Warriors with 3:33. Maysville comes out in a full court pressure here. Crawford brings it across midcourt. Leads it back up top to Tronson inside, now to Sturkis. Sends it back out to Crawford. Tronson down to the block. Her shot off glass, good for 2. Warriors take their first lead here 5-3 with 3:10 left to play here in the opening quarter.
Abby Tronson come up a little gimpy. She may have come down on somebody's foot.
Trying to bring it down inside to Klippenstein. And it's going to go out of bounds here off of Maysville.
Got a little bit of a press coming from the Wolverines. It's like a little 1-2-1-1. They'll trap the inbounder.
And looks like they kind of fall back more into a man-to-man. Tronson gets it across to Wink. Back
inside.
up to Tronson. Shot from 3 is short, misses everything.
Yeah, again, had Sturkis inside with the defender on her hip.
.240 left to play here in the opening quarter. 5-3 Warriors with the lead. Trying to send it into Klippenstein on the block, and the pass goes off her hands, out of bounds. Crawford inbounds to Tronson, back to Crawford. Brings it across midcourt, now over to Tronson. Siddons back to Tronson, back again to Siddons. High post to Sturkis. Back to Sturkis on the block, goes up, and she's going to be fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2. The foul here against Maysville is going to go against Ashlyn Klippenstein. That'll be her first, team second. First free throw from Sturkis is good. Now Jenna Smith will check in here for Keeley Siddons. A timeout, they're going to be called here by Maysville. We'll be back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
At American Family Insurance, protecting farms and ranches is at the heart of what we do. After all, it's where we got our start more than 90 years ago. We understand the hard work that goes into building and sustaining your business. And that's why we offer customizable policies that protect everything you worked hard for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves. Contact me today.
For details, stop by and talk to Agent David Smith at 116 South Smith Street in Albany, or at 303 North Park Street in Stanberry, or call 660-726-3536 today.
At the free throw line here, Jordan Sturkis for her second free throw. Hits off back iron, rebound. Goes out of bounds here off of Maysville. The ball goes out of bounds off of Jenna Smith here off the inbounds. And now it'll be Maysville basketball. And now another jump ball as Tronson forces the jump here with Elena Clark. It'll stay here with Maysville. The 2:04 remaining here in the opening quarter. Boyer to inbounds here for Chloe Clark. Drives baseline. Now back out top to Popplewell. A foul going to be called here against the Warriors. And it's going to go against Addison Crawford. That's going to be her second, team second.
Really think she needs to stay out of foul trouble here. A little bit of experience handling pressure.
And a 5-second call called here against Maysville. And Crawford will check out here as Siddons will check back in. As Crawford will sit with the 2 fouls.
Got a little zone defense now.
Right wing for Wink. Up top to Siddons. Back over to Wink, right wing. Inside for Jenna Smith. Goes up, has it blocked. Rebound made by Sturkis, and a foul going to be called here against Maysville. And the foul going to go against Elena Clark. That's going to be her second, team's third. Sends inbounds to Jenna Smith on the block. Ball got there maybe just a hair late. And there's going to be a jump ball. That'll stay here with the Warriors.
Right, just saw her just a hair late. It forced that jump ball. Otherwise, I think Smith would have had a wide open layup.
Tronson inside for Smith. Off glass, just misses to the left. Out of bounds, Maysville basketball. Six to 3, Albany leads. 1.5 left to play here in the opening quarter. And a reaching foul going to be called here against the Lady Warriors against Keely Siddons. That's going to be her first, team's third. Inbouncing will be Boyer here for Maysville. Up top to Elena Clark. Drives down to the block, gets it again to Klippenstein as she'll put it up and good from the block. She's got 4 of Maysville's 5 points. Her team trails 6-5, 1:05 left here in the first quarter. Tronson drives into the paint, loses it, and a jump ball going to be forced. It'll go to Maysville. Popwell brings the ball across, sends over to the right wing. Trying to feed it inside. And Sturkis trying to get it before it goes out of bounds. Ends up stepping on the line. Otherwise, it would have been Warrior basketball.
Would have. You know, I know there have become people say, why'd she do that? And I guess I look at it like, hey, at least you got to go after the ball.
Yes.
And
Tronson comes away with the steal on the sideline, comes away, takes it down the court and lays it in off the glass for 2.
good job officiating, too. I think Maysville tried to foul. There wasn't much contact there, and he didn't want to take
the open layup
take away the open layup. Why punish the Warriors because of their turnover?
Under 37 seconds left to play here in the quarter. 8-5, Warriors with the lead. Siddons over to the right wing to Smith. Trying to feed it inside to Sturkis. Pass off the mark, out of bounds. So Popwell brings the ball across midcourt here for the Lady Wolverines. Over to the right wing for Boyer. And the pass stolen away here by Tronson. Her shot too hard off the glass. Brooke Wink gets caught underneath the basket. First shot no good, second shot no good, and then Maysville comes away with the rebound. And then Boyer unable to come away with the pass to put up a shot before the end of the quarter. After one, it's an 8-5 Warrior lead. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV. Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is here to help you with all of your DIY projects. Whether you're doing a home remodel, some repair work, a painting job, or a plumbing job, Hogue Lumber Company's dedicated staff can help you get the materials that you need to do the job right. Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is your trusted hometown hardware store and lumber yard for more than 4 decades.
Northwest Cell, your local cell phone provider, is a proud supporter of all local schools. Northwest Cell has authorized agents located in Albany, Grant City, Maryville, Mound City, Oregon, Rockport, Stanberry, and Tarkio. Stop in at any of Northwest Cell's authorized agents or visit nwmcell.com to learn about their FlexPay unlimited data plans or any of this month's hot deals.
And welcome back out again here to Maysville as we get set to start out the second quarter play. Albany with an 8-5 lead here over Maysville, and they will start out with the basketball as well. It'll be Siddons, Tronson, Wink, and Sturkis as Haley Wink gets the inbounds, trying to send in to Sturkis. Pass a little too hot as it goes through her hands. Picked up by Elena Clark.
Right idea, though. Try to get the ball down in. Somewhere down the way, you may want to look at Tronson down on the block. She's so athletic, gets the ball up above her head. I just don't see them having much of an answer for her down around the basket. But they also need her to handle the ball now with
Crawford on the bench.
Crawford on the bench with 2.
Siddons up top to Tronsa, back over to Siddons. Dribbles in, back to Tronsa. Cross court here for Haley Wink. Trying to send it back up to Tronsa and tipped away by Sophia Redmond. Haley Wink to Brooke Wink.
Get the ball inside.
Siddons drives baseline. Out to Tronson. Haley Wink, right wing. For Brooke Wink, down inside. They'll get it to Sturkis. Drives strong kick at the first shot to go. And then the rebound going to be picked up here by Maysville. A minute 20 gone here in the second quarter of play. 8-5. Albany leads here over Maysville. The ball stolen away here by Haley Wink. Gets it off to Tronson. Drives inside the paint and is going to be fouled here on the floor. The foul going to go against Elena Clark. That's going to be her third. She'll check out, as checking back in will be Ashlyn Klippenstein. Haley Wink on the baseline gets it into Sturkis, and her shot tipped just a little bit as Siddons is going to be forced to jump, and it'll be Maysville basketball.
If nothing else, get it and bust out of there with the dribble. Just get out of the traffic.
Popplewell has it stolen away here by Siddons, picked up here by Brooke Wink. Cross court now to Siddons. And Siddons going to be tripped up here by Sophia Redmond. And that's going to be her first.
Tough on the knees.
That'll be the 5th team foul called here against Maysville. Now Addison Crawford will check in here for Brooke Wink. Sturkis back out to Siddons. Her shot from 3 long. Sturkis back out now to Crawford. Haley Wink inside for Sturkis. Back out to Wink. To Tronson up at the high post. Dribbles inside for Sturkis and unable to come away with the basketball. And is going to end up falling down to the floor out of bounds.
Just a freshman, maybe trying to go just a little too quick.
Popwell sends it right wing. They'll bring it down inside to Emma Orr, now back out. And again, Tronson going to get a piece of it. This time on the shot from Klippenstein. The ball knocked around, finally picked up by Crawford. Siddons gets it down to Tronson on the block, and her shot rolls out. Sturkis with the rebound, trying to send it out to Crawford. Sturkis. Haley Wink with her foot on the line, long. Rebound goes out of bounds here off of Maysville.
Not a bad idea, though. As Jordan goes along, she'll get to where she can put the ball on the floor and try to clear some space to get that shot off inside.
Timeout called by Maysville. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Tanya McCampbell of Lone Star Investments at 120 South Smith Street in Albany has been your hometown financial advisor since 2009. When you need help securing your future, give Tanya a call at 660-726-5119. Lone Star Investment Securities are offered through registered representatives of Cambridge Investment Research Incorporated, a broker-dealer member of FINTRA SIPC. Advisory services are through Cambridge Investment Research Advisories Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Cambridge and Lone Star Investments are not affiliated. Give Tanya a call at 660-726-5119 at Lone Star Investments to secure your future.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They're prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
Welcome back out again here to Albany. It'll be Albany basketball following the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Make sure to check out Petty John Auto Center Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Trying to get it into Haley Wink, knocked out of bounds here off of Albany. Eight to 5, Lady Warriors with the lead. 5 minutes left to play here in this first half. Klippenstein drives, and her shot off glass, too hard. Rebound made by Tronson.
Somebody
Back
get a shot
in transition. Sins to Crawford. Her shot short. And then Haley Wink forced away from the basket. Her shot short as well.
Yeah, but at least they got shots up.
Klippenstein sends it down. Now back up to Klippenstein. Her shot from 2 is short. And then a foul going to be called here on the floor against Lady Warriors. And if it goes against Crawford, that'll be her third, and it is. So Crawford will sit, checking back in Brooke Wink. That's just the 4th team foul called against Lady Warriors here tonight. Up top for Klippenstein. Sends it up top now to Popplewell. Trying to send it inside to Orr, knocked away by Brooke Wink. Back up top, picked up by Klippenstein for Popplewell. Right wing here for Redmond. And they're going to get Brooke Wink here for the foul. And that is going to be her first, team's 5th. Popwell to inbounds. Chloe Clark trying to send it back out top, stolen away here by Tronson. Raised to the basket, gets the shot up, but will not get it to fall in. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul here against Maysville. It is going to go against Ashlyn Klippenstein. That'll be her second, team 6th. So the Lady Warriors and the bonus from here on out. First free throw attempt from Tronson is good.
And that may be a place for the Warriors to make some hay. They're having trouble getting the ball down from the field. Maybe they can get themselves to the free throw line here the rest of the first half.
Boyer checks in for Klippenstein. Second free throw attempt. Misses off front iron. Put back by Sturkis is long.
Still good offensive rebound. As the year goes on, they'll convert those shots.
Maysville got the ball down to the block. Boyer's shot, no good, and Maysville comes away with the rebound. Popplewell. And they're going to get a foul here against Siddons.
And why? You know, you've got them exactly where you want them, and you bail them out with a foul.
3:20 left to play here in the second quarter.
It's just so tempting to reach in and try to knock the ball away when all you got to do is just put the hands straight up.
Now a travel called here against Maysville.
Mirror the hands of the passer. Try to get a piece of the pass. Maybe you don't get the ball, but maybe one of your teammates picks up the loose ball.
A foul by either team next time will send the other team to the line for the 1-and-1 as Brooke Wink's shot from just in front of the free throw line misses short, then out of bounds here off Maysville. The next shot upcoming here from Wink. She'll be fouled. We'll go to line to shoot 2 free throws. Foul goes against Lily Boyer. It's her first. And Brooke Wink misses on the first free throw.
So far, the Warriors have gotten 1 out of 2 every
Yes.
time they've had the opportunity for 2 shots.
And it's a 10-5 lead here for the Lady Warriors. Just underneath 3 minutes left to play here in the half. Again, Tronson comes away with the steal. Pass to Siddons a little too strong as it bounces out of bounds.
Well, I think she's right into the basket. She wasn't going to be able to do anything with it anyway.
Popwell brings it across, sends it over to the left wing for Chloe Clark. She'll drive, and she'll be fouled and gets the bucket as well.
You know, you get a 3-point play in a game like this, and you think you've struck gold.
Jordan Circus called for her first.
Points are definitely at a premium.
And missing on the free throw, that time was Chloe Clark. Siddons trying to get it into Brooke Wink, but it's going to be picked up by Haley Wink through the zone, and she's able to knock it in off the glass, and a timeout going to be called here by the Warriors. They lead 12-7, 2:23 left to play in the second quarter. Back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Hi, this is Jamie at East Fork Lodge and Ranch in Albany, Missouri. On behalf of my family, I would like to thank everyone for their thoughts and prayers for the loss of our main lodge due to a fire in August. Thanks to the efforts of the firefighters that night, we still have our 3 cabins, the East Fork Chapel, and the Legacy Event Center available to rent. We also wanted to let everyone know that we do plan to rebuild, and when we do, it will be bigger and better than before. For more information, please contact me at jamie@eastforklodge.com.
And welcome back out again here to Maysville. 2:23 left to play here in this second quarter. It's a 12-7 lead in favor of the Lady Warriors.
The Warriors look like they're going to maybe go to a little zone defense. Try to, probably because of the foul situation, they don't want to.
Looks like Albany playing a 2-3 as the shot off the mark that time from Popwell.
And I've always said that now but now the rebounding becomes an issue.
Chloe Clark in the corner over to the right wing for Popwell. Up top here for Redmond. Over to the left wing for Boyer. And again, Popwell shot off iron. Rebound going to be picked up by Maysville.
You know, everybody's got to go to the glass. And when you're in a zone defense, long shots, long rebounds.
Popwell for Redmond over to the left wing here to Boyer. Chloe Clark shot from 3, no good. Rebound
out.
made by Brooke Wink.
Good box out by Brooke Wink.
Tronson up for Haley Wink. Her shot off the mark. Just to the right.
Still don't mind it.
Got the basketball, was immediately ready to shoot, put up the shot.
Had a good look at it.
A minute left to play here in the second quarter, a 12-7 Warrior lead. Chloe Clark in the corner for Boyer from 3. Her shot bounces in off the glass. Makes it a 2-point ball game. Tronson right wing for Haley Wink. To the high post for Brooke Wink. Her shot is good.
Basket and assist for the Wink sisters.
Popwell down into the corner here for Boyer. Back up again to Popwell. Up top to Redmond, and the pass is going to go out of bounds across midcourt. It'll be Albany basketball with just underneath 20 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Yeah, we'll see if the Warriors get a last look here.
I believe they will also get the basketball to start out the second half. Siddons up top for Haley Wink. Brooke Wink from the left elbow. Rolls around,
Right
falls
idea.
out.
Good offense.
5 seconds left and a quick shot out of bounds with 2 seconds left. That time from Lily Boyer.
Now just don't do anything dumb here.
Tronson shot, no good. So after one half of play, the Lady Warriors with a 14-10 lead. We're back with your Albany Hy-Vee halftime when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
Whoa, Geritano, great food catering, ice cream and deli. Whoa, Geritano is all the good things in life that you can put in your belly. Get it to go, a dining, a pickup window, a catered events. Whoa, where can I go? Geritano Meco, baby, Albany Mo.
Are you needing more space in your home and looking to remodel, or just start from scratch and have your dream home built? Then contact Williams Construction LLC and Electric in Albany. Williams Construction LLC and Electric in Albany can help you with all of your building needs. Big or small, they do it all at Williams Construction LLC and Electric. Contact them today at 660-483-0255 or 660-726-2417.
Andy's Whistle Stop is a fully functional coffee shop with Wi-Fi located in an old church with stunning stained glass windows in downtown Albany. Andy serves specialty lattes, drip coffee, Americanos, cappuccinos, hot chocolate, Italian sodas, and tea, along with in-house made baked goods. Andy's is open Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 2 p.m., and on Saturday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Start your morning in a beautiful setting in downtown Albany at Andy's Whistle Stop. Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
And welcome back out again here to Maysville. I'd like to thank our sponsors, help you bring you tonight's broadcast tonight here of Albany Maysville girls basketball. The BTC Bank, Petty-John Auto Center's locations in Bethany and Albany. Winter Circle Trophies and Awards north of Albany. The Albany Hy-Vee and the B&G in the Morning podcast. Giratano Meat Co. in Albany Mo. American Family Insurance Agent David Smith in Albany and Stanberry. Hogue Lumber Company of Albany and Northwest Cell. Raymond Smith Body Shop of Albany and Lone Star Investments of Albany. Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany. The East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center of Albany. Andy's Whistle Stop in downtown Albany. Williams Construction and Electric. The City of Albany. Albany Booster Club along with the Albany and Maysville School Districts. And the Printer and New Shop are located in Albany. Tonight's halftime brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Find everything on your grocery list and a smile in the aisles at your Albany Hy-Vee. Let's take a look at the stats here from the first half for the Albany girls, shooting 5 for 26 from the field, 0 for 4 from behind the three-point arc, 4 for 8 from the free throw line. Led in scoring by Abby Tronson with 5 points, 3 points for Brooke Wink and Jordan Sturkis, 2 points for Haley Wink, 1 point so far on the night for Keely Siddons. For Maysville, they're shooting 4 for 18 from the field, 1 for 6 from behind the three-point arc, 1 for 3 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring by Ashlyn Klippenstein with 4 points, 3 points for Lindsey Boyer, 2 points for Chloe Clark, and 1 point for Sydney Popplewell.
Well, neither team's lighting up the scoreboard, obviously, but one thing that jumps out at me, the Warriors have a 4-point lead. I do think they've run better offense. They've had some looks where they've gotten good shots. They've had some times that they've gotten the ball where it needed to be, and the ball just wasn't handled. It was fumbled out of bounds, but they're trying to run some decent stuff. Well, the other thing that jumped out, I mean, the Warriors have 26 shots to the Wolverines 18, and they've got 8 free throws to the Wolverines 3. You always want to outshoot your opponents. If neither team is shooting quality percentage.
19% at the moment from the field for the Lady Warriors, 22% from Maysville for the moment.
But at least if that's going to be the case, you want to get volume shots up, and the Warriors have done that. And I think maybe they calmed down a little bit. They did get hurt a little bit by Addison Crawford having to sit down with some foul trouble. I don't think that did them any favors, because I think if they stay with that zone defense and that three out of the corner
from
Boyer there toward the end of the first half, I think might scare them back out of the zone defense. But I think that was done to try to avoid any other fouls. But I think
I would say that's the same thing with Maysville being in a zone on the opposite end. Without Crawford in there, she's probably your best three-point shooter. That might, keep them in that zone a little bit longer and maybe forces you to take some outside shots that maybe you're not accustomed to taking.
Well, and I think if they stay in the zone, I think Crawford's return would allow them to put Tronson down on the bottom of that zone, which I think would help their rebounding. Also would help the intimidation factor if Maysville gets shots inside, because she blocks a lot of shots.
Yes.
Gets some fouls, but I don't think she's in foul trouble right now. So that would be something that could happen. On the offensive end, the Warriors did a nice job of getting the ball the last couple times down to Brookwink in the high post area. Hit one, missed one, but had good shots both times, maybe just inside the free throw line. And we've said before, against any zone, the most dangerous part of the zone is the high post area, because you can do so many things with it there. Go in and out for threes. You can go high-low to a post player. You got that ability to hit a short 12 to 15-footer. And if the Warriors can continue to do that, I think they're going to be okay. I don't see either team running away and hiding with this, just because I don't know that anybody will get an extended run scoring-wise. Warriors have also had a big advantage with Abby Tronson's got a lot of steals, and she's made some hay just getting out in the open court. So if it's Maysville, I'm going to try to get the ball. Klippenstein looked like she had a couple
is down a little bit of foul trouble at the moment as well.
Right.
Her and Elena Clark. Klippenstein with 2, Elena Clark with 3 for Albany. Addison Crawford with 3, Keely Siddons with 2.
Well, and that's with Klippenstein. I think she looks like she can score a little bit if she can get some open looks. And, of course, Boyer knocking in the 3, I don't know what that means. Sometimes the best thing you can have happen is for somebody on the other team to hit a three-pointer because they think they can do it all night.
Yes.
But she may be a very good three-point shooter too, and that's a concern if you are in the zone. So look forward to be an interesting second half. I think it's key for Crawford to stay out of foul trouble, not get that fourth foul here in the third quarter, because then that just hampers her the rest of the way.
We'll be back to start the second half when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
At American Family Insurance, protecting farms and ranches is at the heart of what we do. After all, it's where we got our start more than 90 years ago. We understand the hard work that goes into building and sustaining your business. And that's why we offer customizable policies that protect everything you've worked hard for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves. Contact me today.
For details, stop by and talk to Agent David Smith at 116 South Smith Street in Albany, or at 303 North Park Street in Stanberry, or call 660-726-3536 today.
At American Family Insurance, protecting farms and ranches is at the heart of what we do. After all, it's where we got our start more than 90 years ago. We understand the hard work that goes into building and sustaining your business. And that's why we offer customizable policies that protect everything you've worked hard for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves. Contact me today.
For details, stop by and talk to Agent David Smith at 116 South Smith Street in Albany, or at 303 North Park Street in Stanberry, or call 660-726-3536 today.
Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is here to help you with all of your DIY projects. Whether you're doing a home remodel, some repair work, a painting job, or a plumbing job, Hogue Lumber Company's dedicated staff can help you get the materials that you need.
to do the job right. Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is your trusted hometown hardware store and lumber yard for more than 4 decades.
Welcome back out again here to Maysville. Remember your halftime tonight here on Albany TV. Brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Find everything on your grocery list and a smile in the aisles at your Albany Hy-Vee. 14-10. Albany with the lead here over Maysville. And again, believe it will be Albany basketball here to start, and it will. It'll be Crawford, Wink, Siddons, Tronson, and Sturkis to start here for Albany. For Maysville, it'll be Elena Clark, Klippenstein, Boyer, Chloe Clark, and Popplewell for Maysville.
Well, a lot of times people will come out, start the half, and they'll have a set play to start the half. See if the Warriors get that going.
Tronson right wing to Crawford. To the high post to Brooke Wink. Trying to send it over top the defense. That time for Sturkis, and the pass going to be knocked out of bounds. I believe if not, the pass was going to be well behind Sturkis as she was cutting to the opposite block. Crawford inbounds to Sturkis, to Tronson into the corner to Crawford. Tronson to the high post to Wink. Tronson left wing, Crawford 3. Misses long, rebound is going to be picked up here by Maysville in front of the Albany bench.
One of the things I'd say to both teams is doesn't look like either team when they are in an area where they could get a shot off, they just don't look like they're ready to shoot.
Elena Clark comes in, and a foul going to be called against the Warriors. That's going to go against Abby Tronson. That'll just be her first, though, here on the night. Team's first here of the half. Most years, last year was all, hopefully Abby Tronson doesn't get her fourth to start out the third.
Yep,
she
just
gets her first now.
Little give and go.
Actually, they put that one against Brooke Wink, which was her second, and not against Tronson.
Well,
shot rolls off there for Elena Clark.
Well, my first thought when I thought Tronson might have gotten a piece of the ball as maybe partially blocked, but
Crawford up top to Tronson as Clark missed both free throws. Back over to Crawford, right wing. Maysville stays. Almost looks more like a box and one here. Or maybe just a 2-3 zone.
Yeah, it's a 2-3.
Popplewell comes away with the steal, and it's going to go out of bounds here off of Tronson. Boyer will inbounds here for Popplewell. And the shot from Boyer, good.
Well, and Boyer looks like she may be the go-to player here. Had a 3 at the end of the half and then has an early basket here in the third.
Sturkis up at the high post, gets it off to Tronson. And the pass picked up by Siddons up at the top of the key, trying to get it to Crawford, stolen away here by Popplewell. Gets it back to Boyer and then stolen back away here by Siddons.
Well, slow down, where are you going?
And she'll lose it. It's going to be picked up here by Maysville.
You're 1-on-4. Just get the ball off to the side and reset. Wait for your teammates.
Up top here to Popplewell. 2 minutes gone here in the third quarter of play, and a foul going to be called here against the Lady Warriors. And they're going to get Keely Siddons, which is going to be her third. And she's going to check out here as Jenna Smith checks back in. Lady Warriors lead here 14-12. Ball inbounds up to the top of the key. Chloe Clark from 3 misses off front iron, and it's going to go out of bounds here off of Albany.
That's the second or third time the ball was going to go out of bounds and belong to the Warriors, and they've tried to chase it down, just couldn't corral it.
Top of the key with it, Popplewell. Little running floater, can't get it to go off glass, and the long rebound pulled in by Maysville.
Yeah, Klippenstein has been in the lane for about 10 seconds, which is, I mean, we've talked about that before, but when you're trying to post up and stand in the middle of the lane.
Tronson will send it right wing here for Crawford. Back up to Tronson. Pass into Tronson going to be stolen away. And then a foul going to be called here against the Warriors. As Brookwink tries to come in to try to steal it. Now that's going to be the third here against Brookwink.
It's almost like the Warriors have looked at the scoreboard and go, we're not supposed to be ahead in this game.
Yeah. That's the third team foul here against the Lady Warriors early. Open shot from the wing from Boyer. Short rebound made by Jenna Smith.
They just look really tentative in what they want to try to get done.
And now they're going to get a foul here against Maysville's Sydney Popplewell. That's going to be her first, team's first. Crawford inbounds to Tronson, stolen away by Popplewell. As Popplewell doing a nice job anticipating the pass. Boyer shot long, rebound made by Smith.
Just Warriors just kind of careless right now offensively.
And Jenna Smith from inside the paint can't get it to fall. Sturkis with the rebound, and a foul going to be called here on the floor. Foul will go against Popplewell. That's her second, team second. High pass to Tronson, picked up on the wing into the corner to Crawford, back to Tronson.
Go ahead and drive into the gap there.
Cross-court pass to Wink. And now trying again, get it back to Tronson, again stolen away here by Popplewell. And again, Tronson comes away with the block on Clark, and she's going to pick up now, I believe, her fourth.
Yeah, but that's about 3 times now. Just careless, lazy passes that have been picked off. We're going to get a timeout. I wonder if that'll be a topic of the discussion.
So a timeout could be called here by Maysville?
Oh, I think both teams may be trying. Albany called it.
Okay, Albany called. So we'll be back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
Northwest Cell, your local cell phone provider, is a proud supporter of all local schools. Northwest Cell has authorized agents located in Albany, Grant City, Maryville, Mound City, Oregon, Rockport, Stanberry, and Tarkio. Stop in at any of Northwest Cell's authorized agents or visit nwmcell.com to learn about their FlexPay Unlimited data plans or any of this month's hot deals.
And welcome back out again here to Maysville. 14-12 is the Lady Warrior lead. 4:18 left to play here in the third quarter. Warriors still looking for their first points here.
Well, what's more disturbing is Warriors having trouble getting shots up.
Tronson shot off the mark, and then Wink will be fouled. We'll go to line to shoot 2.
And Maysville's at least gotten a bunch of looks at the basket. They just have gotten one to fall in.
Emma Orr picks up the foul. That's going to be her first, team's fourth. She checked in along with Sophia Redmond during that timeout as Brooke Wink's first shot misses. As Boyer and Elena Clark checked out during that last timeout for Maysville. 4:07 left to play. And Wink continues the miss one, make one. 15-12, Lady Warriors on the board here in the third quarter. Redmond up top. Popplewell back into Redmond for Klippenstein. Just past the right elbow. Rebound pulled in by Sturkis. Crawford drives to the baseline. Her shot misses short off front iron. Top of the key three, no good. Rebound is going to be made here by the Lady Warriors. Tronson up to Crawford, right wing. Gets it back to Tronson. And her shot going to be tipped around. Sturkis knocks it around, picked up by Tronson, back up to Smith. Now Crawford dribbles in. To Smith up at the free throw line. Her shot off the mark. And a jump ball force that will go to Maysville. (15-12), Albany with the lead. 3 minutes left to play here in this three-quarter. Klippenstein over the right wing for Popplewell. Cross court here for Chloe Clark. Back again to Klippenstein from just in front of the three-point arc. Misses short. Rebound made here by Tronson.
Right idea by the Wolverines. Got the ball in and out. Reverse it, reverse it.
Crawford from three. Drains it.
That's a big shot for the Warriors.
The first shot made here from the field here in the third quarter. 18-12, 2:20 left to play here in the third quarter. Warriors with now the 6-point lead again.
Crawford's the Warriors' best three-point shooter, best opportunity. I'd like to see her be ready to shoot it every time she catches it.
Klippenstein trying to bring it up to the high post. Comes back to Klippenstein. Now Popplewell to answer. Off iron. Ball tipped around out of bounds here off of Albany.
Just couldn't quite control it.
Ball inbounds for Chloe Clark. Ball tipped there by Crawford. Picked up by Tronson. Tronson is going to get the blocking foul and go to line to shoot two. And the foul this time is going to be called here against Maysville.
You know, you'd almost like to see every time Tronson gets the ball, free throw line or higher, just bust out of there and go hard to the other end of the court. She's so quick with the ball.
Yes. Redmond called for her second there, team's fifth. And Tronson misses the first one off front edge and bounces off right. Second free throw attempt from Tronson.
Whoop.
Is going to miss everything.
But still, foul starting to mount up a little bit for the Wolverines.
Popplewell brings it across midcourt here for Maysville. Over to the left wing to Chloe Clark. Back up top, Popplewell has it knocked out of her hands, and a jump ball going to be forced.
They're
going to get a foul. And that's going to be against Brooke Wink, which is going to be her fourth. So Brooke Wink will check out. Her sister Haley Wink will check in.
And that'll be a little bit of a loss. Rebounds well. She boxes out. Capable of scoring in around that post area.
Popplewell up top now. Here to Klippenstein. Her shot off the mark. No, it bounces in off glass. Looked like that one was going to miss left and got a nice ricochet off the glass.
Prayer that was answered. I'm guessing that wasn't meant to be a bank shot.
Crawford for Smith. Over to Haley Wink on the block. Her shot is going to be fouled and will go to the line to shoot two free throws.
Good feed by Smith. Thought she might have had a look, got a better shot, or at least drew the foul anyway.
Yes. Emma Orr picks up the foul. That's her second, team sixth. So the Warriors will be shooting free throws from here on out. Haley Wink misses the first one short.
A little time here. It was awful quick.
Second free throw bounces out as well. And this one going to go out of bounds here off of Tronson. Under a minute left to play here in the third quarter. 18-14, Lady Warriors with the lead. Into the corner, Chloe Clark. Over to Klippenstein. Left wing, Popplewell from three. Hits off, back iron, rebound pulled in here by Haley Wink. Tronson from three. Misses to the right, rebound put back by Sturkis for two.
About 7 points for her here in this game.
And a foul going to be called here on the baseline with 12.3. A foul is going to go against Haley Wink. That's going to be her first. Team's fifth. Ball inbounds.
Oh, good
Stolen
read.
away by Tronson, but she's going to fall out of bounds. With 11.6 left to play here in the third.
Good job. I thought Abby kind of baited her into that pass. Just ran out of room to try to come down in bounds.
Ball into the corner. Chloe Clark from three long. Rebound made by Smith.
Oh.
Picked up here by Tronson.
Go hard.
Crawford from three. Can't get it to fall in at the buzzer. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a 20-14 lead. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Tanya McCampbell of Lone Star Investments at 120 South Smith Street in Albany has been your hometown financial advisor since 2009. When you need help securing your future, give Tanya a call at 660-726-5119. Lone Star Investment Securities are offered through registered representatives of Cambridge Investment Research Incorporated, a broker-dealer member of Fintra SIPC. Advisory services are through Cambridge Investment Research Advisories Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Cambridge and Lone Star Investments are not.
Whoa, Geritano, great food catering, ice cream and deli. Whoa, Geritano, is all the good things in life that you can put in your belly. Get it to go, a dine-in, a pickup window, catered events. Whoa, where can I go? Geritano, Miko, baby, Albany, Mo.
Welcome back out again here to Maysville. It's a 20-14 Albany lead here as we get ready to start the fourth quarter of play. It'll be Albany basketball to start out this fourth quarter as well.
I'd be surprised to see maybe a little pressure from Maysville if they get the opportunity. Although Albany is in the 1-and-1, here's a little half-court trap.
Siddons brings it back up to the top of the key. Sends it right wing here to Tronson. High post, Haley Wink shot off front iron. Comes away with her own rebound and tries to send it back out. Now to Crawford.
Here's better ball movement. Nope.
Ball tipped around, picked up by Siddons, and then ball knocked around again. And a jump ball forced here by Tronson. That'll give it to Maysville. Bring the ball across midcourt here for Maysville is Sophia Redmond. And they're going to get a foul here against Tronson. And this one will be her first. Team sixth. Jenna Smith will check in here for Keely Siddons.
Just a lot of turnovers here.
And Chloe Clark going to dribble this one out of bounds off the foot here, Jordan Sturkis. Redmond trying to inbounds, gets it into Popplewell, and she's going to be fouled And we'll go to line for two here as Haley Wink going to be called for the foul. And that's going to be her second.
He just fell asleep.
First free throw from Popwell hits off back iron. Second free throw attempt is good. (20-15), a 5-point Lady Warriors lead. 7:09 left to play here in this fourth quarter.
Step up and be ready to shoot it.
Haley Wink's pass into the paint to Jenna Smith. Back out to Crawford, left wing to Tronson. Back up to Crawford. Haley Wink from two. Her shot just rims out. Sturkis with the rebound, can't get it to go as it's blocked away, out of bounds. Crawford inbounds, gets it in for Jenna Smith, and it's going to be a tie-up. That'll stay here with the Warriors. Crawford inbound to Tronson. Over to Sturkis. Her shot leaves it just short, and they're going to be called for the over-the-back call. That'll be the second against Sturkis, team seventh. And both teams now here in the bonus. At the line for the 1-and-1 here is Sophia Redmond. Misses on the first. Jump ball stays here with Maysville. Ball inbounds here for Boyer. Up top for Popwell. Boyer in the corner. Up now to Redmond. Her shot blocked. Comes away with the back though. And then the shot from Popwell, no good. Rebounded by Sturkis.
Sturkis done a nice job on the glass.
Tronson leaves it off for Smith. Into the corner, Tronson from three. Rims out, rebound. Going to be pulled away here by Tronson. Sturkis from the high post is going to be fouled.
She got a little cramp in her calf.
Foul is going to go here against Sydney Popwell. That's going to be her third. I don't know if it's her high ankle or her
I don't know if she rolled her ankle
calf or
yeah, we're just speculating.
So she'll come off here. And Warriors will have a moment to decide who they're going to bring in. They will be at the line for two free throws, whoever it is. They're going to bring in Brooke Wink.
Yep, important for Brooke to stay out of foul trouble here.
And
obviously, that's a real dynamite drop in, isn't it? She got 4.
And Brooke Wink will sink to first.
See if she can get off the schneid here.
And she'll sink them both.
Them both. Yeah, it looked like Jenna Smith just maybe rolled her ankle too.
22-15, just under 6 minutes left to play. Brooke Wink brings the ball across midcourt here for the Lady Warriors. Gives it off to her sister Haley from the baseline. Shot misses off the iron. Rebound pulled in by Maysville. Haley Wink has had some nice looking shots so far tonight, just hasn't quite gotten them to fall.
Yep.
Tegan Clark's going to be fouled.
That's going to be 4 on Crawford.
And that will be her fourth. Team's ninth now.
You know, I know it looked like a foul, but who created the contact?
And Tegan Clark misses the first one off back iron.
Now, big thing here, make sure you get the rebound.
Second free throw. Off the mark. Rebound pulled in here by Haley Wink. Tronson down to the block. Now pulls it back out. Haley Wink, left wing, has it knocked away. And they're going to get a foul called here against Sophia Redmond. That's going to be her third, which will send Haley Wink to the line for the 1-and-1. First shot from Haley Wink hits off back iron and will be rebounded here by Maysville. 5:15 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Boyer up top here for Tegan Clark. Her shot off iron, out of bounds.
Well, sooner or later, you think the Warriors going to have to press. I would, or the Wolverines are going to have to press.
Five minutes left to play here in the ballgame. 22-15. It's a 7-point Lady Warriors lead. Haley Wink left wing. Inside to Tronson. High post. Her shot off the mark. Jenna Smith comes away with the rebound. Addison Crawford back to Tronson. Over to Haley Wink. Inside to Jenna Smith. And she's going to be fouled. And will go to the line to shoot two.
I think after this, both teams are going to be in the double bonus.
Foul against Clark, her first. And Smith will sink the first free throw.
Big shot.
And a timeout going to be called here by Maysville as Albany takes an 8-point lead. We'll be back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Hi, this is Jamie at East Fork Lodge and Ranch in Albany, Missouri. On behalf of my family, I would like to thank everyone for their thoughts and prayers for the loss of our main lodge due to a fire in August. Thanks to the efforts of the firefighters that night, we still have our 3 cabins, the East Fork Chapel, and the Legacy Event Center available to rent. We also wanted to let everyone know that we do plan to rebuild, and when we do, it will be bigger and better than before. For more information, please contact me at jamie@eastforklodge.com.
Are you needing more space in your home and looking to remodel, or just start from scratch and have your dream home built? Then contact Williams Construction LLC and Electric in Albany. Williams Construction LLC and Electric in Albany can help you with all of your building needs. Big or small, they do it all at Williams Construction LLC and Electric. Contact them today at 660-483-0255 or 660-726-2417.
And welcome back out again here to Maysville. It's a 23-15 Lady Warriors lead. Jenna Smith at the free throw line for one more free throw. Both teams in the double bonus from here on out.
And I would guess that timeout by Maysville would indicate maybe a change in defense and some pressure. Probably go man-to-man.
And Jenna Smith misses on the second free throw. Warriors have 2 players out on the court, and Addison Crawford, Brooke Wink, each with 4 fouls. Ball tipped. Now stolen away. Almost here by Crawford. Out of bounds here off of Maysville. Off of Redmond, so it'll be Albany basketball.
Good hustle by Crawford. Going to the floor, trying to save the ball.
Crawford right wing.
Thought she might have had a look at 3.
Jenna Smith back out to Haley Wink, right wing. Back again to Crawford. Her shot from 3 off the mark this time. Comes to Haley Wink. Her shot up and good.
Man, she finally got one. She's looked good shooting the basketball. Just kind of been snake bit.
Halfway through the fourth quarter of play, 25-15. It's a 10-point lead here in favor of the Lady Warriors. And now Crawford comes away with the steal. She'll take it and lays it in off the glass for two.
When we get back, don't foul. Especially important for Brooke Wink and Addison Crawford to stay away from the fouls. Let them go.
Lily Boyer sends it up top. Now here for Klippenstein. Trying to feed it inside to Chloe Clark, and she's not able to corral the pass as it goes out of bounds. Checking back in. Here's going to be Chloe Clark as she'll check in for Boyer. 3:22 left to play here in the fourth quarter.
With no press by Maysville, kind of surprised. Down 3.5, you're down 12.
Get it down to Smith on the block. Inside to Tronson. Her shot short off the mark.
Still, they're doing some good things with it. They just got to have one of those games where the shots fall for them, and I think it'll be an eye-opener.
Chloe Clark drives baseline, leaves it off for Klippenstein. Goes through her legs. She's able to pick it up in the corner. Warriors back in a man-to-man defense here. Chloe Clark out for Redmond. Her shot off glass. Rebound going to be picked up by Klippenstein. Her shot off the mark, and then Chloe Clark is finally able to get it up and good for two. Had a couple of good looks there.
If there's any good news for the Warriors, they used about a minute off the clock in that span.
27-17, 2:15 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Haley Wink up top for Crawford, into the paint for Jenna Smith. Back to Crawford. Ball knocked out of her hands, picked up here by Elena Clark. Up for Popwell from three. Rims out. Ball knocked, and it's going to be picked up from Redmond. Her shot no good. Rebound made by Jenna Smith.
Now will Maysville try to foul?
Tronson right wing, back up to Crawford, over to left wing here for Haley Wink, to Brooke Wink.
Oh, good offense,
And a foul going to be called, and either way, Brooke Wink will be shooting 2 free throws.
Good ball reversal.
Yes.
Good, nice cut by Brooke Wink, and a nice delivery by her sister Haley.
Chloe Clark picks up her second. So whether it was a shooting foul or on the floor, it didn't mean anything with the double bonus. As Brooke Wink sinks the first, and another timeout going to be called here by Maysville. We'll see if they come back out with the pressure following this timeout when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Andy's Whistle Stop is a fully functional coffee shop with Wi-Fi located in an old church with stunning stained glass windows in downtown Albany. Andy serves specialty lattes, drip coffee, Americanos, cappuccinos, hot chocolate, Italian sodas, and tea, along with in-house made baked goods. Andy's is open Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 2 p.m., and on Saturday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Start your morning in a beautiful setting in downtown Albany at Andy's Whistle Stop.
Welcome back out again here to Maysville. It's a 28-17 Albany lead. At the free throw line, Brooke Wink for the second free throw. Both teams here in the double bonus. Brooke Wink, Addison Crawford, each with 4 fouls.
Well, Maysville's got to go quick. I would guess you're going to see them try to take the ball hard to the basket.
And Brooke Wink makes it now a 12-point ball game.
Good for her.
She's got 8. We'll bring it down to the block to Chloe Clark. Back outside. Popwell from 3. Misses short. Rebound made by Haley Wink, and she's going to be fouled.
He's going to have to be threes or take the ball to the basket. I think he had what he wanted. He wanted to go at Brooke Wink, see if they couldn't get her out of the ball game or have her leave alone the driver and have a chance for a basket. She did a nice job defensively, cut her off, got the ball back out front.
And foul win against Sydney Popwell. That's going to be her 4th as Haley Wink misses the first one short off front iron. Second free throw long off back iron. Ball tipped around here by Maysville, out of bounds off of Maysville. Ball inbounds here for Tronson. Trying to get it up to Crawford, and a foul. Going to be called here against Redmond. That's going to be her fourth. Mike, in a spot like that, inbouncing from the baseline, you're up 12. Maybe throw it into the backcourt to it, have somebody go back, waste a little bit more time.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Anything to you just want to get it in.
Yes.
I mean, safely.
Redmond will check out. And
sometimes I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Boyer checks back in.
But sometimes, just run a stack just to get the ball. I'm probably not going to score out of it, but maybe if nothing else, you're able to at least get the ball inbounds, and that's really what you want, because they're in a position now where are they going to foul or what are they going to do?
A minute left to play. Back out to Chloe Clark. Popwell up top for Boyer. Trying to go back door to Elena Clark, stolen away by Tronson. And she's going to be fouled here by Lily Boyer, which is going to be her second. 45.6 left. It's a 30-17 Albany lead.
And for Tronson, that's got to be double figures in steals in this game. I mean, we're used to seeing her get a lot of block shots, but.
And she's had a couple of those tonight as well. And she'll sink the first free throw. And a timeout going to be called here by Maysville with 45.6. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Tanya McCampbell of Lone Star Investments at 120 South Smith Street in Albany has been your hometown financial advisor since 2009. When you need help securing your future, give Tanya a call at 660-726-5119. Lone Star Investment Securities are offered through registered representatives of Cambridge Investment Research Incorporated, a broker-dealer member of Fintra SIPC. Advisory services are through Cambridge Investment Research Advisories Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Cambridge and Lone Star Investments are not affiliated. Give Tanya a call at 660-726-5119 at Lone Star Investments to secure your future.
And welcome back out again here to Maysville following that Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Abby Tronson will be at the free throw line here for her second free throw attempt.
You're starting to see some smiles on Warrior faces. It's been a while since they've been in the victory column, and I'd say Maysville's chances of coming back in this game are
slowly.
What's the old saying from Kingpin? They're slim and none, and slim just left town.
Exactly. Especially as Tronson hits the second free throw. Makes it now a 32-17 ball game, 15-point spread here for the Lady Warriors. And now the Lady Warriors will stay in their man-to-man defense. Elena Clark trying to find Boyer, knocked away by Brooke Wink, who picks it up by Crawford, gets it to Tronson.
Good recognition by Wink.
And the pass there to Crawford, thrown behind her, and Brooke Wink almost came away with another big thing there for the Warriors, as the shot no good that time. From Klippenstein, Wink with the rebound and will be fouled, and will go to the line to shoot two. Brooke Wink, if she can hit both of these, will make it into double figures. The only Lady Warrior to hit double figures tonight, as the scoring has been spread throughout. She sinks the first. And she sinks them both, and then she will hit double figures. 34-17. It's a 16 seconds left here in the ball game. It's a 17-point ball game in favor of the Lady Warriors. Driving Elena Clark, and they're going to get a block or a foul. So I think Tronson had the block, but they're going to get a foul here against Jenna Smith with 4.1 left. Fouling and Smith will be her first. And we'll put Elena Clark at the free throw line here for 2. And the first one bounces in.
Well, one of the things where this game may be won and lost, Warriors have hit not all of their free throws, but have hit a pretty good chunk of them here in the fourth quarter. And Maysville's just, they got those 2, but they've had a tough time up until that point.
And the Warriors will win it, 34-19. And we're back with the BTC Bank postgame. Tonight's Winner's Circle Trophies, Winners Circle North player of the game when we return in a moment.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank school mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and you can earn that school extra cash. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded just like you. BTC Bank.
Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany is your hometown trophy and award shop. Winner's Circle North makes all kinds of trophies for sports, car shows, livestock shows, baby shows, and more. Winner's Circle North also does plaques of all sizes and kinds. Want something unique? Winner's Circle North has you covered with sublimation gifts and acrylic awards. Order your trophies, awards, or one-of-a-kind items. Call Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North at 816-632-5599 or find them on Facebook at Winner's Circle North.
And welcome back out to Maysville. Remember, tonight's postgame brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank, community-minded, just like you. 34-19, the Albany girls get in the win column here tonight. And they shoot 9 for 46 from the field, 1 for 10 from behind the three-point arc, 15 for 29, though, from the free throw line. They're led in scoring tonight by Brooke Wink with 10 points, 7 points tonight for Abby Tronson, 6 points for Addison Crawford, 5 points for Jordan Sturkis, 4 points for Haley Wink, 1 point on the night for Jenna Smith and Keely Siddons. For Maysville, they shoot 7 for 41 from the field, 1 for 16 from behind the three-point arc, 4 for 12 from the free throw line. They were led in scoring tonight by Klippenstein with 6 points, 5 points for Lindsey Boyer, 4 points for Elena Clark, 2 points for Chloe Clark, 2 points for Sydney Popplewell. And Mike, before we get into this too far, tonight's Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North Player of the Game. Winner's Circle North in Albany has all your trophies, awards, medals, plaques, and everything else you might need for your next event or celebration. The Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North Player of the Game could have gone to 2 players. Brooke Wink had a very good ball game, had 10 points, did have to sit down a little bit in foul trouble. So tonight, our player of the game is going to go to Abby Tronson. Finished the night with 7 points, but had at least double digits in steals, multiple rebounds, plus also had to bring the ball across midcourt for the Warriors.
Well, yeah, and we said earlier that it's not going to be totally on who the high point scorer is. A lot of times that's how it works out. But in this case, Abby was just kind of a stabilizing force. You know,
yes.
She was the person everybody looked to, brought the ball up court, got them in their offense, kind of was the person they looked to bail them out when they were in trouble with the ball. We don't keep steals or didn't keep steals, but had to have double figures in steals. Probably 4 or 5 blocks along the way. Would have had a couple more of those if not for a foul by a teammate.
Yes.
And was one of their key rebounders as well. I thought she had a nice game. Wasn't an artistic masterpiece. I know Coach Epperly won't think that, but like we said, when you've been a long time without a win, you just want to win and you don't care how it looks. And the Warriors did so in convincing fashion, put the game away at the free throw line. I thought the big difference was 15 for 29 from the Warriors, 4 for 12 for Maysville.
Yes.
Warriors win by 15. In essence, that's your ball game right there. But I thought they had a nice job from Haley Wink as well. I thought Jordan Sturkis did some nice things. I think as she gets a little older, playing as a freshman, I think she'll calm down a little bit and become a little more of an offensive threat inside. and just a good win for them. There should be some smiles on their faces, and we'll see how that helps them down the road, because they were playing without Corey Worrell too.
Yes.
And we don't know what the situation was there. We're guessing sickness, but we don't really know. So you're playing without one of your senior starters, and you come away with a win, first win in over a year. They don't have to worry about that anymore.
Exactly.
They've got the first olive out of the jar, now go get number 2.
We'll be back with the boys game here in a moment here on Albany TV.